Bush's national security advisor Stephen Hadley. In an interview to the Wall Street Journal, Hadley said, and I quote him here, that Pakistan's increasingly turbulent border region poses threats not just to the US mission in Afghanistan but also to neighboring India. If extremists succeed in destabilizing Pakistan, the resulting chaos will threaten the entire region. You can't really solve Afghanistan without solving Pakistan. That's why I think Pakistan is at the center of the challenge for the incoming administration, unquote. Well, the evidence is staring Pakistan in the face, especially in the aftermath of the Mumbai terror attacks of 26/11. But there is no end to their denial. Islamabad continues to feign innocence. Today, it's turn of the country's spy chief to junk the 26/11 evidence and surprisingly claim that the ISI wants peace with India. This even as the trail of evidence left by the terrorists points to the ISI's involvement. This is what ISI Chief Lieutenant General Ahmad Shuja Pasha told a German magazine, Der Spiegel, in an interview. I quote him here. He says that we are distancing ourselves from conflict with India, both now and in general. About the 26/11 dossier, he says they have given us nothing, no numbers, no connections, no names. This is regrettable. Attempting a sudden image makeover of the ISI, Pasha reiterated that he takes his orders from the civilian government. Once again, I quote him, he says that I report regularly to the president and take orders from him. He also clarified that he was willing to travel to India to help probe soon after the Mumbai terror attacks. And earlier in the day, our correspondent Geeta Mohan also caught up with former Pakistan High Commissioner to India, Aziz Ahmed Khan, and he believes that Pakistan is still examining the evidence provided by India and needs time to formulate an answer.
To shed some light upon the recent Indo-Pakistan crisis, we are joined by the former Pakistani High Commissioner, Mr. Aziz Ahmed Khan. A very good morning to you, sir. The fact that you served as a diplomat in India, you've had an experience, long experience. How do you see the post-Mumbai terror attack being handled by both the nations?
Well, I think we have been through some difficult times, but at the same time, I feel that there is a desire on both sides to resolve this issue through talks and peacefully, and I'm sure that we will be able to. Terrorism is something that threatens both the countries, in fact the entire world. Terrorism is something in which we need to cooperate to combat it. And you know that Pakistan's record as far as combating terrorism is concerned, the international record has been impeccable and appreciated by the entire international community. So I see no reason why India and Pakistan cannot cooperate to handle this menace.
Well, Mr. Aziz, just talking about the mixed signals we are getting on the evidence given to Pakistan. On the one hand, some say that they're still examining the evidence, and on the other hand, we heard the Foreign Secretary of Pakistan say that the evidence is not enough. Why mixed signals from the government itself?
I don't think anybody has heard Foreign Secretary say anything. I saw the report also, and it says that in a closed-door briefing to the Parliament members, Salman Bashir, the Foreign Secretary, said this. I don't know who got that clip out of that closed-door meeting. So I think the government of Pakistan has said that they will be examining the evidence and in fact the dossier that has been given to them, and then they'll be getting back to us.
Why does Pakistan still have a reservation against extraditing the terrorists to India in case they are held accountable?
Let's not get into hypotheticals. A dossier containing some material has been given only a couple of days ago. This was collected, and it took you 40 days to collect that and give it to us. Be a little patient. Give us time to examine it. After that, what issues arise out of it, what is the outcome of